Republicans panic over midterm doom. I'm Jim Drastic.
I'm Tiffany Drastic.
I'm overjoyed. I'm Nick Knutson.
And today on The Dangerous Ones, don't get it twisted. Despite last night's loss in Tennessee, the GOP just got caught with their political pants around their ankles again. Because in Deep Red, Tennessee, a district Trump won by 22 points, suddenly swung 13 points towards Democrats.
Oh, no.
That's not a warning sign. That's a damn air raid siren.
Ruh-roh.
And it gets better. New polling shows Trump's approval has fallen so far, it's going to need a rescue helicopter. Young voters, gone. Moderates, gone.
Women, gone.
Independents, witness protection levels have gone. You've got to hear these numbers. Put it all together, and you've got Republicans staring down a 2026 midterm that looks less like a red wave and more like a red alert as they approach what one House Republican called a bitch of an election cycle. Let's get dangerous.
I feel so bad for them.
Now you're going to have to spend a lot of money to win.
First of all, welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to all the members of the Danger Corps. Welcome to the family. It's so great to have you guys here.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. So, real quick, yesterday we went live.
We did.
We did.
And listen, folks, bear with us. We're putting together a whole bunch of stuff. We realized the internet needs to get upgraded.
That was my Minecraft character. That wasn't me. That was...
It looked like a Minecraft.
It looked like an Atari 2600, you know?
I know.
So anyways, we are going to be doing a lot more lives, but we are definitely we're getting the old fiber optic put in the old building here.
Yeah, we got to figure some shit out.
And we're going to get everything figured out, but won't it be fun,
It's
like years
so
later
fun.
looking back? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's just really great to sit here and actually be with everybody.
Yeah.
And the chat is popping. And I don't know. It was really cool.
It was cool.
It's definitely worth figuring out the tech part.
Oh, for sure.
So that we can do that.
Yeah.
Because
Mark?
it's a cool experience.
Mark's on it, though. Mark has been doing a fantastic job for us behind the scenes. Actually, right behind this orange wall is going to be our entire television
the
studio.
command center.
Yeah,
what do they call that? Video Village.
Yeah, Video Village, exactly. So look forward to that. So that brings us to today's comment question of the day. When we go live, because we plan on putting episodes out 5 days a week. Not all of them will be live, probably 2 a week. But when we do go live, what is the best time that we can catch you? What time would be most convenient for you? And we're going to take all the answers, we're going to be doing some online polls over the next few weeks and really formulating a best time to catch you guys. Because I love the best part was when people were writing in and we were able to talk to them in real time.
Yeah,
you know?
that was
Yeah.
super cool. And be sure to include your time zone.
Yes.
Or else we won't know what time you're actually talking about.
Right.
We are in Pacific time zone. So, yes, please include yours. So anyways, last night, I know, listen, don't be bummed out about last night. There is so much to be happy about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, just figuring all of that out and knowing it's like, we can do it. We just there's a couple of knobs and buttons we have to push and turn.
Yeah. And then, but actually, I was talking about Tennessee.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Sorry.
Yeah. What's going on, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, so last night was the special election in Tennessee. Unfortunately, Democrat Afton Bain lost, but there's reason to be excited.
Yeah,
that's right.
There's lots of we're gonna make you guys so happy and excited by the end of this episode.
Yes.
A win is a win.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and play the video.
Yes.
Yep.
Check out this video, and then we'll talk about it on the other side. Watch this.
I must remind you guys, this is the whole country, and we owe this reminder to Afton Bain. Bain is that person in the epic battle in the war movie, charging at the very front of the line, and we're sitting in the audience going, I know the good guys are gonna win, but those people up front? Eesh. Bain is a hero because she did the hardest thing in politics. She took on the machine in a race that she knew was going to be highly visible, really expensive, and extremely difficult to win. In most elections, the outnumbered party in a safe district like this is really just making a sacrifice to the political gods. Little Joe chucking himself into the volcano. But Bain took what could have been a lost cause and turned it into another flashpoint in a year that has delivered unrelenting blows to the MAGA machine. Not because it would make her life easier or make her more famous, but because it's what Tennessee and the United States needed from her. And as a result, did you know that Matt Van Epps took 90% fewer votes in Davidson County than Donald Trump did just 1 year ago? That's home to Nashville, and Donald Trump took 102,000 votes in Davidson County. Van Epps got 9,000. You know, the old strategists, they all say that rural America is a lost cause. This is Perry County. Perry County is the most sparsely populated county in the state. Its biggest town is Linden, which has about 1,000 people. Linden is a genuine one-stoplight town, meaning, and I cannot stress this enough, Perry County has one stoplight in the whole county. And in Linden, besides Main Street, the two main east-west drags are School Street and Church Street. This is every tiny town in America. Afton Bain, who represents deep blue Nashville and lives an hour and a half away from tiny Linden, she pulled Perry County 15 points to the left. This map is despite Republicans spending $5 million to defend this seat compared to just $1 million to defend it last year. This map is in spite of multiple appearances from Trump to support Van Epps. And this map is what happens nationwide when we surface, platform, and amplify amazing candidates like Afton Bain. And if these candidates do what Bain did so phenomenally well, which is speak to real people about real things, this will be so wildly unsustainable for the Republican Party to defend nationwide. We will win. Landslide after landslide, coast to coast, and finally put this MAGA nightmare behind us.
Hey.
That's inspiring.
Yeah, right? I'm ready to run through a wall, baby.
Oh, man. That makes you happy.
Yeah.
When you make it about real people with real problems.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we just, a lot of folks were just upset last night that we're really hoping for that win, but this is a fucking win.
This is a win.
It's a win.
It's a
Yeah.
win.
This is what Al Gore said.
Yeah.
He said, and he represented Tennessee in the House and the Senate,
Right.
everybody knows. He said, I have never seen the political tides shift as far and as fast as we have seen them move in this election. Even beyond this race, the fact that it's even this close is changing Tennessee.
Oh, boom.
So,
Love it. Love it.
And beyond Tennessee, we've got a graphic we can throw up on the screen here. If that 13-point swing held for the entire country, it would be a massive wave election next year. It would be 259 Democratic seats to 176 Republican seats.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna.
So like that's that.
Woo!
I mean, so that swing is that was a
tells
big
you.
swing.
Yeah.
That
was a
tells
really
you.
big swing.
Yeah. And that's part of it, too, is their base is really demoralized with all the chaos, the Trump fatigue, the Epstein backlash, everything that's going on with the Supreme Court. Like, people are leaving in droves, or they're just staying home. They're not voting because they don't believe in what's happening.
That's exactly right. And there was this fantastic article I woke up this morning and there was this great article in the Washington Post, and the Republicans are freaking, man.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, so we pulled some quotes, and we thought we'd have a little fun as we kind of break down all the numbers today. We thought we'd pull some of the quotes from Republicans and what they're feeling. So this one Republican, he was basically referring to, I'm talking about myself, not a strategist. He was saying, it's me worried about many of my friends who will hurt. Some people that only won by 1 or 2 or 3 points. And it's me worrying about the majority. That was Rep. Jeff Van Drew. He's freaking out.
I love that
freaking
you
out.
We love him
read it in
freaking out.
Trump's voice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got to, right?
Well, he owns this.
Yeah.
Trump
Yeah.
owns this.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, gee,
Yeah.
Is it hard to sell a brand where you're fucking,
It's all
kidnapping
raging-
people off
Yeah.
the street and taking away our health care and our SNAP program?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all rage and pain all the time, and you didn't think that
Yeah.
you thought people would stay on that train?
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Sorry, my
But
guy.
when we dig into the numbers a little bit, we'll come back to the next quote in a minute.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
Yeah, so another thing about this that's important to remember is that these special elections, they don't seem super important at the time. It's just like a random district in a random state.
Yeah.
And we've had a number of these this year, but they've all swung heavily blue. And it's like a bellwether. It really is.
Yeah.
Like special elections in the year before midterm or presidential elections really do point to how things are going to go in the following year. And it was the same thing in 2017. In 2017, we had a variety of special elections. They all swung. And you know what happened in 2018?
Yeah.
Picked up like 40-something seats in the House. So
Yeah.
And that's how it feels again. It feels like that was the big blue wave year,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that it feels like that's coming. I mean, I don't know how, and also it feels like just prior to the election of Joe Biden, when we were all at home and during COVID, it was like you can feel the mood of the country going like, I'm not good with this shit, you know.
And it does feel like if you're not in Tennessee or you're not part of these smaller races, it feels like inconsequential to you. It doesn't really affect you. But like this party is literally like that piece of jam toast that falls on the floor and you're just like face down, of course, right?
Right.
And so to clean it up, it takes a while. So it's not everything is going to win. It's going to smear, but it's going to bring it all in here so we can just wipe it away and finally toss it in the trash. You know?
That's exactly
it takes a
right.
while.
Exactly. And the rats are jumping ship because 23 House Republicans have announced their retirement. And remember this, too. Marjorie Taylor Greene, in her, leaving Congress video, said, basically, we're not going to win the midterms either. She knew. She was like, I'm out. So they're demoralized. And they know it, and they don't want to go out. How are you going to go defend what's going on out there?
You can't.
So 23 of them already have jumped ship. Right. Possibly more are
Possibly
coming,
more. That's over a tenth of the whole Republican caucus.
That's right. A tenth of them are like, it's been real.
I'm out of here.
It's been real.
And, the ones who have been around a long time, they know how the game's played. They know how the system runs. And even they're like, this is fucking unsustainable. Yeah.
This is good news, you guys.
Yeah, it is. And the GOP brand is absolutely toxic with very, very important groups. That's something that was seen in the election last night. Young people, independents, suburban women, college-educated voters.
Human beings.
Anybody with a pulse.
Right. Or a soul.
Or a soul. It's not going well. And actually, we could jump to and talk about some of the polling stuff that's going on because that really digs in. It doesn't look good, guys. It doesn't look good for you guys. Okay, so here's a graph of we'll throw it up on the screen of Trump's approval disapproval. These are two lines that are moving away from each other.
Oh, like an alligator bite.
Oh, bummer. So he's only at 39% approval now. But if we dig into some of these other numbers here, for example, with 18 to 29-year-olds after his inauguration, he was +5 with that age group in this country, believe it or not.
God, look at that.
44-point decline.
Holy shit.
Down to negative 39 approval with 18 to 29.
Lost that TikTok audience, did you? Yeah.
And even like the middle income working class, he was up at the very beginning that first week. And now look at that.
Yeah.
19 to 36 points down.
Wow, look at that.
That's fucking great.
Holy shit, am I reading this correctly? That he lost 37-point decline with black voters.
Yeah.
37-point decline.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And very, very, very importantly, 33-point decline with independents. And that's independence is really where the election swing happens.
Yes, I would agree.
Because it's all everything on the right and the left is like base turnout. But there apparently are these people who like kind of can't decide which team they're on.
Right.
And so when they go hard to the other direction, that's when you get a huge wave.
You fucked up.
Wow. These are incredible numbers.
That's a Sting's donut.
That's a Sting's donut.
Sting's donut.
And so I think what we're hoping and what we're hoping we're seeing here is something akin to the 1974 midterm election or the 2006 midterm election.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those times you had deeply unpopular presidents. It was Richard Nixon, deeply embroiled in Watergate, scandal chaos. And 2006, it was George Bush. Iraq War, it was post-Katrina, right? And so it's just like, everybody was like, fuck this.
WMDs never existed.
So deeply unpopular president. Independents abandoning the governing party, which we just talked about.
Check. Okay.
Scandal and chaos in the White House.
Double check again. Okay.
And the out party being enraged and mobilized.
Yeah.
Which
that's 5 checks.
Tennessee just showed us last night. So, if we, it could be a really big election.
If you pay attention to history.
This is fantastic news. And one other one I'd like to point out, too. When he took office, he was +8 on how the country felt he was doing with immigration. He is now 10 points down. He went down. 18-point decline. Excuse me. It's an 18-point decline.
Yeah.
That tells you that Even though people voted for it and they thought, oh, yeah, I want people. Yeah, go ahead and rip people out of the country. Well, when you start seeing that stuff in real life, that's scary stuff.
And you fucked up when you touched Medicare, and you fucked up when you came for Social Security, and you fucked up when you started cutting everybody's health care. And now everybody's getting, and SNAP. And everybody's getting notices in the mail now about how we're going to lose everything and we have to start over.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's
While you build that ballroom. Oh, my God.
Before we go on, let's get another quote from Republicans.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Tiff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I drop my piece of it? Oh, I did. Hold on.
Yeah, it's all right.
Thank you. Okay.
You got,
This is the McLaughlin brothers, who are Republican pollsters. I'm going to read it like Trump, too. Most voters remain confused about President Trump's one big, beautiful bill. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. We're confused. Right.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. But isn't that true, though? That they're confused about, they're like, how did this help me? That's what Republicans are saying now. Like, your average working class Republican voter, even,
that's true.
The poor, as well, as he likes to put it, the poorly educated or whatever. Mm-hmm. They're going, I'm sorry, how did that help me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very good quote there, Yeah. No shit. It didn't help you at all.
Yeah.
What else?
We tried to tell you.
So I'll do Rep. Kevin Kiley's quote here. I'll do it in Trump too.
Let's do it.
Why not?
We've got to go a long way to even not be failing anymore. To get to a D, you've got to be at 60%.
Ooh. 60% approval rating.
And also,
nowhere close to that.
A D.
I will say that I'm going to make an announcement here. I agree with Ted Cruz.
Oh, how so?
Okay,
how
so
oh my God.
Ted Cruz said that last night's Tennessee election was a dangerous sign for his party. And he said, in a year, it's going to be a turnout election and the left will show up. Hate is a powerful motivator. They hate President Trump.
He'd be right.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Ted Cruz. That's the first time I ever said that sentence.
I know. You should have seen my face. I was like, what? You agree with who?
And then also one more quote from Republican pollsters is, voters need clearer communication about how Trump's tax cuts would benefit them and grow the economy.
They don't.
They're exactly right. Yeah. They do need better communication because it doesn't exist.
Right.
Because it doesn't benefit them.
They don't.
Right. So what that tells you is these numbers that we're seeing, it's starting to trickle down.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's not a funny term to use on that.
Finally, have 45 years later or whatever.
That was the trickle down.
Oh. So listen, this is good news, Danger Cord. This is good news.
Yeah.
I hope you get fired up when you hear that. Don't let it I know it's getting dark outside sooner. Don't let it depress you. We're going to be okay. Like we always say on the show, we're going to lock arms and we're going to do it together.
Yeah.
Parting words?
No, we can do this and just tuck yourself in, have a nice sleep this December because buckle up come January.
Yeah. Because we're going to need everybody. We're not kidding this time. Like finally their voters are staying home. So that means we have to get up. We got to vote. We got to get registered. We got to do whatever we can.
And we got to do it bigger than we ever have ever. So, well, fantastic. This really made me feel good when we started prepping for today's show.
Me too.
Fantastic. Well, listen. We are here doing some upgrades. We're going to be coming to you 5 days a week here pretty soon. And we are trying to grow this network. We got Sylvia. We got some more things coming.
Yep.
So if you would like to help us grow and help amplify these pro-democracy voices, please click the QR code on your screen or the link in the description. Scan the QR code on your screen.
It'll help us not look like Minecraft characters.
Totally true. Until next time, be safe, get into good trouble,
get into fun trouble.
And remember, we are all the dangerous ones. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.